Brand new pair of chucks. Nothing weird like a pair of chucks does. Eat my banana before I get in my boat so I don't have to hear a bunch of bull crap from everybody else that thinks fruit somehow creates luck. It does not. It's a freaking fruit. If a banana makes you not catch fish, then what fruit makes you catch them?
When you eat bananas before the spring, it's good luck, dude.
I know.
Just not in your boat.
Why?
Bad luck.
How?
You can't go to the bathroom while you're fishing either because it's part of the banana.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Is that grossing everybody?
So look, guys, Scott's doing something new this year. We're having a meetup at all of the FLW Tour tournaments. We have a tent put up. Billy, are you asleep over there? So
No.
somebody, what time does
2 to 6 every day, Thursday through Sunday.
2 to 6?
tent booth.
2 to
Coming
6.
out. Lots of cool stuff.
So Billy, you need to get started now.
Okay.
No. So guys, come. Any of the tour visitors close to you, make sure you come out. I'll be hanging out too. Upshaw will be up there hanging out. There'll be various other guys. Tom Reddington.
Yeah.
Tom leaves really fast, so you got to be quick if you want to see Tom. The line to the launch is so long this morning. Definitely the coldest morning since we've been here. It was like 34 this morning when we got started. So I don't know if that's going to change anything. We'll have to see. You know, you saw the practice video. Most of the time when I caught one, I just kind of left those areas. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be like when we get started. Scotty! 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 I'm ready to go, dude.
Yes.
It's coldest morning so far, ain't it?
Yes.
Dude, it's going to be good.
Today, man.
Good luck. All right, dude.
Oh, by the way, we do have a rule. If lowest man in the house buys dinner, I forgot to say that.
All right, I can buy pizza. I can buy pizza and crackers.
Yeah. As long as it's edible.
Yeah. Did you hear that? The lowest man in the house. That means if you don't catch him, you got to buy dinner. So I ain't got to worry about that. We all know I can beat Scotty.
Who's out? How'd practice go?
It's gonna be tough. All right, I made it to our area. Let's see what we can catch in here. Might take a little while. It's kind of chilly this morning. Starting off in the 30s. My hands are stinging a little bit. Has it? Yeah, weather-wise, it's been really nice. Grabs 3/4. Such short gas, and you would wait and just hurry up and get down there. That, and then, you know, you're in the limbs and stuff so much. Yeah. That was it. I thought that felt like that. I thought that felt like a ticket, but I wasn't sure. It felt like that. I was like, dude, it skipped. You know, you feel that blade. 15! I did! Yes! 15 inches! We caught one!
Yo.
It's gonna be a slow go.
One of the day to catch right there.
Yeah. So I missed that fish the first time. He come by and just kind of, the blades just kind of doop, 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 and it just stopped. It's like, man, that's fish. Swing and miss, threw back in there and caught him. He was not on the bush too, so I need to make note of that. That's something I wanted to, something that I thought about too. All right, folks, so it's worth mentioning. You see, day one is going a little complicated. First day of the tournament is not exactly what I was expecting. So I'm not going to waste time showing you all the footage, but I fished that program that I kind of was finding in pre-practice or in practice for 6 hours. That one bite that you saw me, one fish you saw me catch, that's all I caught. Out of panic mode, I could show you a whole bunch of running around. It's not even worth showing you. Everything that I was catching evaporated, gone. Never got another bite. The water either got too muddy, it got a little cold. I think those fish, they just didn't want to do that anymore. They didn't even want to do any of that in the bushes. So I remember in practice idling across this one point and seeing a lot of bait and a lot of activity on the screen. And out of a ray of hope, I decide to go to that spot. And this is what happens. Check it out.
Put it to him, man. Get it like 3 times. It's quite fast. Do we see 12 inches on there? 12 inches. Just hammering it up.
They down in the They're bad about doing that on screen. They usually come up. Oh, come on. That was a good one. They do that with big head and one out. Layers, you know? Oh, that was a good one. Giant. Freaking giant. Get that. Oh, he had a hook side. Could have been what that other one that I lost was. God, my God. Something down there mixed up with them spots. Yeah, they will. I don't know what that is. Must be a catfish. Must be a freaking catfish. It's a bass. Wow. It's a bass. I think that's number 5. But look, I got this stupid thing in the anus. There you go, brother. How fast did that change, son? Yes, sir. Good call, Brian. Good call, man. Way to fight back. Look, following it back down, dude. I got it. You ready? He had it. Keep calling it up. This is small one. Oh, that was a cold one. That was a largemouth. I saw him following it down. Look, he's following it down again. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. He's gonna get it again. Dude, he was following it down as fast as I could run it down. Dude, I needed that one right there. That's good. All kind of species hanging out on that point. Yeah. Bait. I didn't spend a few minutes doing this and the practice, dude, and they were everywhere. I'm missing something. What it is. Got the hook on that dude. Yeah, you know, I've been fishing with this a lot at home and I had to change. I didn't expect to do this. Alright, I'm gonna report in. You got 5. Okay. This is home stuff. Look at that. South Carolina stuff. I need that one. South Carolina stuff here, dude.
An issue today.
I never thought I'd be.
You turn that around pretty quick, and you can stay here for another hour and 15 minutes calling.
We had a 340, right? I got him again. That's better. Oh, this is good. Do a little spray. Oh.
What's the bass for that big?
Yeah, man, I need a couple 2-pounders. Yes, baby.
The game changes.
How quick the freaking game changes, sucker. God dang, dude. That changes the game. Almost went there first this morning. I almost. I was like, Brian, I'm wasting time fooling with that. Because you see what I'm.
Yes, sir.
Good bass. That's a good one. What?
Come on in here.
That was goofy what I just did. Man, that was goofy. Boy, there's some ugly fish, I know.
Yeah, they've been.
It's 20 minutes from the bridge, so it's probably. I got back way up there. You remember that creek that I went to way up there? It took me about 40 minutes last night of practice. It's good for me too. Well, Lord, you did something for
Good job, Brian.
You did it for your boy today.
Way to bring it together.
What a turnaround.
Man, drama all day. We cut it close that time, folks, so you saw what happened. Ended the day pretty good. Somebody just weighed a big bag, so I got distracted. But listen, y'all, I had one fish at like 2 o'clock. Ended up running around and doing something I didn't even practice on, and ended up catching, I don't know, 15 or so keepers after only having one for about 6 hours. So think how I know what I need to do. I had to go old school on with the jigging spoon. What's funny is I actually kind of thought that I could catch some doing that, and I decided not to, because the ones that I was catching up there in the river throwing that spinnerbait were, you know, if I caught 5, I was gonna have 20. You saw us catching in practice, you know, if not 20, a good high, you know, mid-teens or so. But that just didn't work out for me today. But I picked up the jigging spoon. I did tie on that one jigging spoon yesterday when I was rigging up, and caught my limit in no time. Got rid of the spotted bass, and it worked out okay.
All right, my man says he can floss here. Colton, show me that floss. Oh, yeah, yeah. Killing it, my man, killing it. Absolutely killing it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Marto, he's here. Where? Where you see? I don't see. I don't know. Go to right where they step off. You know, right before you go on stage. Yes, sir. I got one decent one.
8 pounds?
It's a 9-pounder. Yeah, I got one fat one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Cool.
I'm also recording you on my GoPro.
I got to sign off on my Marshall too. He was a good Marshall. I don't know if I got 10 or not. Maybe. It's okay. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, it could have been me. It's all good. Listen, you only got 170 people.
22 pounds and 12 ounces for Troy Morrow. You know it. That's a shark. That thing just tried to take my whole scales out of this tub. 9 pounds, 3 ounces, big bass is the lead right now. I don't worry. Come over here. Big bass leader, 9 pounds, 4 ounces. He just squeaked in there. Now go show that thing off, because I don't even like that. Creating havoc in here. I've been waiting on you too, man. Brian Latimer from Belton, South Carolina. Put him in there.
I'm gonna put him in there.
Yeah, you did. How are you today, sir?
Man, I'm good. I got 5 bass because at 2 o'clock today, your boy was sitting on 1.
Woo, the struggle.
Yeah, it was drama. I told my Marshall I got all kind of drama today. I've been fishing. Ain't nothing working out. Nothing. And so I'm proud of that. It's small, but I hate to fall up 22.
Gotta
but
do it sometimes.
Hey, look, I'm proud of it. We'll get them tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I love your optimism, man. 5 today for B-Lat. 10 pounds and 11 ounces for you on the board.
Thank you, man.
Always.
Oh, sweet darling, you get the best of my love. That's good. That was it. I nailed it. That's the yellow slip to Hollywood. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I ain't lying. All the way straight to Hollywood.
Day 2. We gotta get our lives together today. I actually feel like it's gonna be all right. We had a little bit of faux pas yesterday, but look, it's out there to be had. Everybody in the house has got a good, doing good. Scott with 22, Andrew had 20, Tom had 17, and then me sitting down there with 10. But it's all good. Even though the weights are really high at the top, it drops off real fast. So all I gotta do is I can catch 20 today, make the cut. Right, Billy? 20. Hold up. Catch dub.
Hold up. That's 22. Hold up.
20. Did you get it? 20 pounds.
20. You hear me?
20 pounds. 20 pounds. 20 pounds a day, we can make the cut. And that's what we're going for, 20 or so. Catch a lot of fish. I caught like 15 or so keepers, you saw that. And didn't even have anything to the last hour of the day. So let's see what happens.
If you want to do 25, I'll do 25. I really would rather catch 20 today, but okay. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I caught them all on the spoon yesterday.
Got it again. Got it. Small. I feel his head shaking.
That's a starter.
I don't know if he's 14 or not.
Yeah, school fired up.
14. Yes, sir. He's 15.
All right, so I gotta stop and interject on this part of the video, just like the other. You saw the drama that I created on day one. Fish shallow for 6 hours. 6 hours. I catch one bass. So on day two, I ain't no fool. I'm like, you need to do what you did at the end of the day on day one, pick up there, and you'll catch a lot of bass, correct? Well, that was my thought process going into day two. I started off on the hole that I left off on day one, caught one bass. Stayed there for about 2 hours, one bass. No problem, right? I think I can idle around and find another couple areas where I can catch fish the same way that I caught those bass yesterday and move up way up the leaderboard. That's my thought process going into this. Just makes common sense to me. Just look for more of what you just caught fish on. So for the next 5.5 to 6 hours, after only catching one bass on the other spot, I'll idle around looking for new places to fish, just like the one that I fished the day before. Never caught another one. Not a single bass. In fact, after looking around for 3 or 4 hours, I turned around and tried to get on that place again, and there was a boat sitting there. I couldn't fish it. Now what do? I'm screwed. I don't know what to do now. So there again, I create more drama, and at 2 o'clock, I have one bass in the live well. There's no need of me showing you all that footage because it's just me scrambling around looking for somewhere to fish, trying to figure out how to catch a bass, and I can't catch one. So at the end of the day, at 2 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock. My weigh-in time is 3:40. I have two choices. I can keep idling around and looking for places. At this point, I'm 35 miles away from where I caught my fish today. I can either go back up there and catch those fish, or I can keep idling around and hope that a stroke of luck will happen. Well, I took my chances on going back to where I caught my fish on day one more time. I said, let me try it one more time. I did not want to leave Texas and not at least try that one more time. So I'll go back to the place that I ended up at 2 o'clock on day one, and at 2:20 with a 3:40 check-in and a 25-minute ride back to the launch, I head back up there, and in about 35 minutes, this is what happens.
God, money, dude. Oh, yeah. Good. Do I use back there? Stop. Mighty hit it again. Got it. Big one, ain't it? Oh, dang. That's a good one. That's not a good one. God, dang. Yeah, that'll go. Nice rally. That's a good. That's a bass. That's a good.
It is. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Ah! That was solid. That was solid. Yeah. That's a good one. Not really. Drum. God almighty, dude. If that's a bass, that's a good one. Oh God. If that's a bass, that's a good one. If that's a bass, he's foul hooked. Ah! It's foul hooked. Please be a bass. Please be a bass. It is. Ugh. Foul hooked too. Yeah, he's hooked under the side. Oh, dang. It's a better one. God dang, dude. Yes!
Oh, yeah, wait a minute, there we go.
God almighty, dude, that is a freaking giant. That is a... Nope, foul hooked. He was helping no way. God dang, dude. Barfish or something. Rick Clun says fishing is nothing but flurries. We got a flurry, but it was just a little.
Too late, at least you got it.
A little bit, a little small flurry.
So this is the last day here at Rayburn for me. I met a couple buddies here at the weigh-in. I got Virgil. You remember Xavier from yesterday or day one. So they over here critiquing me about what I caught today. So today I actually weighed more. Same drummer as I had yesterday. At 2:30 today, I'm sitting on 2 fish and I'm ready to jump in the lake with blocks. It was bad. It was real bad. It was bad. I didn't have nothing, and then I went back to the same spot where I went yesterday, and you saw that little flurry I went through. Had another flurry as soon as I pulled up, caught 10-13. So I guess I didn't look at my total, probably 21 and some change. I'm glad to have it because this tournament could have been one where I could have really bottomed out and been bad off. So y'all fellas got a tournament next weekend. How you gonna catch them? What's your favorite way to fish?
Drop shot?
Yours drop. Hey, drop shot's catching him right now.
Who was it that had 11?
I don't know his name.
You know his name? Y'all want to go hang out at SMC booth?
Sure.
Let's go.
Name Lat. So y'all know I kind of adopted the name B-Lat, right? So, my man, what's your name here?
Lat Nichols.
Lat Nichols. Lat, this is actually his name, is Lat. Is Lat. Tell us that story again.
My grandfather's name was Latimer, and everybody called him Lat for short. And my mom and dad was wanting to be named after my dad's father, and they decided they didn't want to call me Latimer, and they decided on Lat.
Gotcha.
So my name
That's your
is
first
actually
name.
Lat.
That is real cool. That's cool,
So it's
man.
a pleasure to get to meet
Yeah.
be Latimer, or be Lat.
Yeah. So I'm Brian Latimer. Your first name is Lat. That's cool, man.
Pretty cool.
I appreciate you sharing that story
You
with
bet.
me.
The rotors. So here's the proof. It's in the plunger. 33 pounds and 9 ounces. Get some around to the front of the stage and let's hear it for Terry Burton. Because he just flat smacked.
Okay, last time that I have to interject here for this video. Sorry, but I forgot to hit the record button when I was headed up on stage. I got to talking with buddies, etc., doing our usual bagline thing, and I didn't hit the record button when I went on stage. My weight on day 2 was 10 pounds, 13 ounces. I actually weighed a couple more ounces than I had on day 1. So to wrap up this video, how can I wrap it up? This tournament is not necessarily a mystery to me. Probably one kind of let slip through my fingers a little bit, but at the same time I went for what I knew. I came here and I did exactly what in my mind I saw working, and you know, things that we're going to do well in the tournament. That's what I did in practice, and I actually don't mind when it doesn't pan out and I do my game. What I really hate is when I go out there and I try to play the game at somebody else's speed. So it's actually not that bad. You know, of course I would like to start off a lot better this year, but it's actually not as bad as it could be. It could be really ugly. I could have finished down there dead last in this tournament in the 90s, which is about middle of the pack. There's 170 guys this week. So all I can do is scratch that one off, start off at Toho in a couple weeks. So not sure what we're gonna have going on the channel for the next couple days, weeks, so on. If nothing else, you'll see us in the gang hanging out at Toho, and hopefully warm conditions, good fishing, lots of laughs and everything like that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys leave me a comment, hit the thumbs up, do all that cool stuff. Share the video, let people know about what's going on the channel. Only way I'm gonna be able to keep doing it is if you guys keep sharing, keep watching. So we're out. See you guys at Toho. Thanks for watching.